Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Times Career Mode, where we are taking on the 4th place Cowboys. We are in first spot, and the Cowboys, they do have a pretty strong side as we look through it right now, but like I've said previously, they're just a side we've had the wood over. Grand final last year, we destroyed them, and pretty much every other regular season game, we've put the sword to them. We've dominated them, quite frankly, but as you see, it is Daniel Mortimer starting at dummy half. I've got Kieran Mosley on the bench because unfortunately Sharma got injured last game. I think he's only out for a couple of weeks, so he's going to be back for the finals. But the Cowboys are going to start off pretty strong here. I think it's Granville who almost goes straight through there, but a good covering tackle by Hoffman. But unfortunately the Cowboys, a bit of smart play, throw it straight into our player coming back on side, and they pick up the penalty, which is a little funny. And then right there, a sneaky little, really short pass, but well read by our boys, jamming in and making the tackle. And once again, coming up with another big tackle. So, good start in defense. And right here, attacking our left side, almost straight through. Zillman beats Lachlan Coote on the inside, but good cover by the Cowboys right there. But last tackle here, 13 minutes gone. You know, it's been a bit back and forth. The Cowboys probably had more possession, more ball, but Hoffman just straight through the middle. A nice, just subtle movement to beat Lachlan Coote, and the covering defense was just a bit slow, and Josh Hoffman just does it again. So many tries. You know, it's not every game Hoffman gets a try like this, but it's probably like at least 50% of games he has got a pretty spectacular try like this. So you'd think teams would learn not to kick to Hoffman, but they seem to still do it. So we'll take it, and with that, we take the lead as well. Caesar kicks the goal. So good stuff right there. And then off the kickoff, we had so much room to work with. Dane Gagai just had to get the ball to Mead. But Mead does what he does quite a bit, and that's just put the ball down. You know, I love David Mead. He's been excellent for us in this whole season, couple of seasons. But he does have a habit of dropping the ball like that, which is very surprising. But the Cowboys are going to make us pay. You know, silly errors like that definitely going to make you pay, and the big Gavin Cooper is going to barge over the top of one of our covering tackles right there and equalise right there. So attacking right here, Kane Elgey straight through a big hole, doesn't quite have the speed. Lachlan Coote rounds him up, but still pushing to our left hand side. But for some reason their left hand edge, the Cowboys just aimed up, and it was very difficult to get through. But we had the wind, and I tried to do a sneaky 40-20, but unfortunately it did result in a kick out on the full. And then right here, trying to do a little bit of attacking work deep inside our end, which is not the smartest idea. It was a nice little pass back on the inside of James, but then I just tried one too many passes, and it's going to be that man Gavin Cooper coming up with his second try in a couple of minutes to put the Cowboys into the lead. So a bit of unfamiliar territory for us against the Cowboys. We usually, like I said, beat the Cowboys easily. And then right here, we had a great opportunity. Dave Taylor, all he had to do was get the ball to William Zillman, but the Cowboys, they just blocked it off. They just got in the road of the pass, really, and they come up with the ball. So a bit unfortunate, but right here, attacking our right hand edge, which is definitely our strong side. I mean, both sides are definitely strong, but it just seems like our right side it's just easier to make breaks. So David Mead here, one-on-one with Lachlan Coote, and just too strong, too quick. Lachlan Coote, just get out of his way. Easy try. Aiden Caesar makes it 2 from 2, and that is going to be half-time unless the Cowboys come up with something ridiculous here, and they are going to come up with something ridiculous. Give us the ball back in good field position. We're just throwing it around, get it to Hoffman eventually, and Hoffman, all he had to do, just step inside one, could have been away, but that is going to be 12-all at half-time. But the Cowboys, looking to attack early in the second half, for some reason tries to kick with, I think, Coote. It just ricochets into the air, and I think it was Kane Elgey with too much commitment to get to the ball first. So not good stuff. And once again, the Cowboys make an error, we make them pay. If we make an error, the Cowboys make us pay. So it's been a bit of tit for tat, bit of back and forth, and it's just shown that if you make mistakes in this game, either opposition will pretty much make you pay. So David Mead picks up his second try, I think it was. Nice play by the Dane Gagai to draw in the winger and the fullback, and a nice long pass to get Mead into the corner. Kyle Feldt, I think it was, to come up with a pretty nice tackle to shut it down, but not quite. 60 minutes gone, only 6 points ahead, so we're definitely not out of the woods yet, but puts up the bomb. William Zillman underneath it, gets the bat back, and Big Dave Taylor is going to pick up his first try. That was actually really good work by Taylor because Zillman was on the wing, so there was no one actually out there, but then, so I didn't know who was going to bat it back to, but then I saw Taylor just run around for it, so I was pretty impressed right there. There was no one on the left, and Taylor just took the initiative, looked for the bat back, and then look at this fucking kick. So I got the flag waving in my face and the cheerleader. There was just no way I was going to kick that. And I actually almost swing it around, but that was ridiculous. That fucking flag was waving right in the camera. I could not see. I was like so put off by it. So we do miss the kick, but the Cowboys once again, you know, 6 minutes to go, they had to throw it around. A couple of quick tries they needed, but they come up with a poor play. But then we come up with another poor play to just give them the ball back. And I think it's Gavin Cooper straight through the gap. But Hoffman is sick of seeing Cooper and absolutely nails him. Just destroys him right there. Poor old Cooper has had a pretty good game, but takes a shot right there. But the Cowboys here, Michael Morgan, I think it is, off the bench, is just going to power his way over. You know, it was after that initial line break, so the boys were still forming their way back, and obviously a bit fatigued at this point, and just yeah, pretty poor effort by the two players right there. Should have held Morgan up. He's obviously a strong player, but having two big boys wrapping someone up should definitely make the tackle. So only 4 points in front. I was actually a little nervous at this point, and the Cowboys they were looking pretty dangerous. Tamo almost straight through the gap, but only a couple plays left, and they just throw a ridiculous pass, just not needed. They had pretty much the whole set to work with, but they tried a pretty much all or nothing play. Didn't come up with it, so we are going to sneak away with the win. Pretty tight game. I mean, the Cowboys are a good side, and they are in 4th spot, so happy to win that game. It wasn't one of our best performances, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.